Sundown in Carson City after a long day of political rhetoric. Senate Bill 1 passes 16-5. Ed Graney, what are your thoughts from what we watched and heard today?
We heard a lot. They sure can talk. Not surprised at all. I talked to some legislators this week. I just think this session would not have called if Brian Sandoval doesn't have the votes. The people who spoke out against it in the Senate had no problem. They have good points. You knew they would make them on the $750 million. Can Vegas prove to be different from other cities that have built these stadiums and not lose money? Those are legitimate points. They made them, but I think he has the votes. Now it goes to the Assembly, and I think he's going to have the votes there.
All right, we heard one senator say he made a list of pros and cons, and the list of pros were a lot longer than the cons, and the vote was 16-5. We got to see some passionate speeches for and against this Las Vegas Stadium project.
I think that the benefits outweighed the problems here. I think that to the extent there were problems in the bill, we will, as we do with any bill, come back and have to fix it. And I'm open to that. But at the risk of not putting thousands of construction workers back to work, I wasn't willing to vote no. We want to retain our position as the entertainment capital of the world. The convention center renovation and expansion is long overdue, and the prospect of bringing an NFL stadium and building a new stadium for UNLV in any event is a great one for our city. And the jobs associated with it, obviously, is also a good indicator of recovery.
Look, I'm obviously very disappointed that Nevada legislators today decided to give a almost $1 billion taxpayer handout to a billionaire. When our state is going through so many issues, lack of funding for education, classrooms that are overcrowded, students who are in portables, our mental health system is crumbling. When we have so many needs for our veterans, we're investing this money into a stadium. Look, I want to put people back to work, and this is why I proposed an amendment to put half of that money towards education and the other half towards infrastructure in our state. Unfortunately, they said it was not germane, and again, it's very disappointing that some of my colleagues decided to support this. They're going to have to go back and explain themselves to their constituents.
Later in the week, Raiders owner Mark Davis is expected to appear here in Carson City. Ed, when do you think we're going to see a conclusion to this whole case?
I think we were both hoping Thursday, but it's looking like Friday. I'm not even saying it won't be pushed till Saturday. More people in the Assembly. There are going to be more people who want to be on the record with their opinion. I think he'll have the votes, and I do think Davis should come in and will come in if they get the votes and the stadium passes. Matt, I can't see us leaving here before Saturday.
Friday or Saturday?
I think Friday it's done. I think Saturday we're on a plane home.
Okay, sounds good. That's a report from the Nevada State Legislature in Carson City on Tuesday night.